Welcome to the Monday Night Play Space Live and the conclusion of the 2021 Cartier Bowl with Cold Snap Canadian Pro Football Game. Keith Avalon from Play Games. Sam is here helping run the board, keeping us on the stream. The Cartier Bowl is the championship game of our community cooperative fictional Canadian Pro Football League, the IPFC, otherwise known as the Interprovincial Pro Football Conference. It has been a live league with live coaches for the past several years, thanks to Lenny LaFrance, who kind of has kept things rolling, creating the ratings each year and bringing in new players, retiring old players. This year, the IPFC's had a community member coaching all 8 teams for the first time, so congratulations to everybody. Special congratulations to Sean Coolin, who coached the London Monarchs, and Jeff Tomlinson, who coached the Vancouver Cougars, to the Cartier Bowl, the championship game, and the league decided to have the game played like at a neutral site by a neutral person, so I volunteered. Originally, we were going to have Lenny and I do a live stream together, kind of tag team it with a 2-man booth, but Lenny unfortunately has to work tonight, so rather than do everything on my own and extend it all out, we decided to just do the game offline to the fourth quarter. It looked like it was going to be a runaway at first. If you've been following the updates we've been posting on the Facebook pages, Jamarcus Urban for the Monarchs, who's like the league's MVP, threw a couple of touchdown passes in the first quarter. The Cougars got a field goal. It was 14-3 at the end of the first quarter. In the second quarter, another touchdown pass from Urban, and Shotgun Johnson, the quarterback, the young, gunslinging quarterback for the Cougars, has had a rough day, at least in the first half. He was, I believe, 7 of 26. There's my stat sheet here. The stat line says 9 of 23 through 3 first-half interceptions and only 72 yards. But they came out firing on all cylinders to start the second half. Vancouver got the second half and immediately drove down the field with a couple of big plays. Johnson hit a 31-yard pass to McCord, and then a 45-yard run from Jacoby put him at the 2-yard line. Cedric Foster crashed in from there, and that made it a ball game again. Since then, they've been exchanging field goals, literally, alternating field goals. The Cougars scored last. It's interesting because it feels like one of these teams is about ready to either get back in the game, which would be the case for the Cougars, or blow the game wide open, which would be the case for the Monarchs. They drive down the field, and then you think if they score a touchdown, this becomes a very different ball game, but they always wind up settling for a field goal. So that's where we're at right now at the end of the third quarter. London with a 34-23 lead. Lyon for Vancouver has just kicked a field goal, a 38-yard field goal, and that was set up by a rare play where it was let's see, it was the linebacker for London. It was Escalante, who jumped off sides, negating a sack, and which would have killed the drive. Instead, he complained to the official and wound up getting one of those major Canadian-only penalties, like a 25-yard penalty, and that set the Cougars up to get that field goal they just got. So it's 34-23. With the Monarchs having the ball at their own 35, we now resume action. We're at the game table now? Good. So we've got a yellow die, or kind of a gold, orange, orange and black are the Cougars' colors. Closest we come to orange was this yellow die. So that's going to be the die that makes the play calls for the Cougars. The red die makes the play calls for the Monarchs. And we're going to use the game standard solitaire offensive and defensive settings. We've got the D20 and then our dice roll for the game book. We roll them all together, and that sets the play. We are, as far as tendency, both teams are no tendency for now. If Vancouver falls behind further, we'll put them on a pass tendency. So here we go. We are resumed and once again underway to start the fourth quarter. So it looks like it'll be a outside run for the Monarchs, a run defense for the Cougars, and we're going to roll an 11 here. Outside run versus, or an up defense, I should say. 11, I guess who's carrying the ball. 11 is going to be Mullen, who has gotten 93 yards now on 12 carries. He's had a couple of big runs, and it looks like he's about to get another one. That will make him, let's see, he's a B, so that's an XR gain. 32. So H run 2. No, Helton cannot make the stop. A 9-yard pickup for Mullen, giving him 102 yards. We mark off a play. And it puts the ball up to the 44-yard line. 2nd and 1. And looks like it's going to be a pass play, a medium pass for the Monarchs against an up defense for the Cougars. And we rolled a 23. So medium pass versus up. A 23. C or J a 0. Let's check the Vancouver defense. Leonard's a 1. J is a 1-, so he's still a 1, so that'll be a no. Oh, possible interception. So a possible interception for Urban, it would be his second. He's got a Y of 3, 64. He throws it away. So it'll bring up a 3rd and 1. In course, Canadian football, that's kind of it's 3-down territory. It's difficult to know. These are the kind of subjective calls you kind of have to make, but I think the Monarchs will go ahead and punt here, given that they've got an 11-point lead and a pretty good kicker in Sheldon Butler. So they'll go ahead and punt. 36. Let's see, routine punt. That'll be no change to the average. It is returnable unless he's a C or better, and I'm sure he is. So it'll be a 1-yard return. So a net of, let's see, 41 yards on the punt and a 1-yard return for Peterson. So it's a net of 42 yards on the punt, sorry, and a net of 41. So we'll move it up 41 yards. 10, 20, 30, 40, and 1. Down to the 25-yard line where the Cougars will take over. Mark off a half play there. All right, so this is what it means this is what I've been talking about. For somebody needed to make a stop, so there's a big stop for Vancouver there. Now, if they can get some kind of a score here, they're back in the ball game. We'll see if they can pull that off. So Shotgun Johnson steps on the field, and we're going to have an inside run against a safe defense. Inside run against a safe defense with a 22. All right. And let's see, the runner is going to be Foster, who is a B. 22 and a B will be an XR gain for Foster. 53. SB run 0? I don't think so. No, he's not. He's a 1-, so that'll be a pickup of 14 as Foster gets out of the grasp of Kane. 14-yard pickup gives him 39 yards on 4 carries. A first down for Vancouver. And let's see, 5, 10, 15, 14. So they're at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. Big first down for Vancouver. They got to get across midfield. All right, they're going to call a audible against a safe defense for London. Let's see what the audible call is. A short pass against a safe defense. All right, we got a 31 rolled here. It's going to be tackle A or GA rated 0 on the pass. Tackle A is not 1+. GA is a 1, so that'll be a no. Quarterback's going to run. Oh, now Johnson's not a great runner. He's only a C. Let's go back to page 14 and see what he does. So he's scrambling out of the pocket. 23, 2-yard loss. That wasn't helpful for them. So Johnson's stopped for a 2-yard loss, bringing up 2nd and 12. Passing situation. I'm going to call a, let's see, this would be long yardage, be a medium pass against a deep defense. Medium pass against deep defense. And let's see, we rolled a 45. Tackle B, a 2. He is a 2-. He is a 2. Yes, that would be Patterson, who they picked up from Quebec in the offseason. Nice free agent pickup. So the protection holds, and Johnson's going to find McCord for R yards. That's 13 yards and a first down. Clutch first down for the Cougars. 13-yard pickup to McCord. 59, we give him a first down. Let's see, that would be 5, 10, 15, 14 at their own 52. That's right, the 52-yard line. For those of you unfamiliar with Canadian football, the 55-yard line is the midfield stripe. It's a 110-yard field. All right, so the drive continues for the Cougars. They're now just about past midfield, or they're close, very close to midfield. And let's see, they will call a tendency call against a blitzing defense. Let's see what Shotgun Johnson calls against that. It's an inside run against a blitzing defense. All right. Oh, and 64. It's giving me an unusual result. Let's roll it again. Ball carrier is Foster again. 15. It looks like it's going to be a 7-yard gain with a penalty. So Foster picks up 7, but there's a flag on the play. 42 is going to be defense. 5 yards. This is an offside call, so they'll take the 5 yards. Well, I don't know. Do you take the 5? Yeah, I think you do. And that makes it 1st and 5. So let's see here. This actually should go here. Let's see. And that will put them there at the 47. Now just across midfield. 1st and 5 from the 47-yard line. All right. On a 5-yard defensive offside penalty. All right, they're going to call a outside run against a safe defense. Outside run versus safe. Now we roll a 31. Ball carrier is going to be Foster again. H or G a run 0. Well, H is not. No, neither of them are. I was thinking it might have been if it would have been the replacement for Escalante, it would have been a 0. That's Dobson, but no. Answer is no. Defenders swarm the runner down for 3 yards. So pickup of 3 for Foster. So they're basically in the same place they would have been had they taken the play. 2nd and 2 though. So 3. 1, 2, 3 at the 44. 2nd and 3 from the 44. This obviously is 3-down territory. They're going to call it audible against a, let's see, 2 yards. That's short yardage, isn't it? It's this safe defense. Audible against a safe defense. Going for the short pass. And we rolled an 11. Short pass, safe defense. 11 will be pass complete. Receiver tackle 1 yard short of the first down. Well, they got to go for it, I think. That was connected with Peace. So it was only a 1-yard pass, complete for 1 and immediately dragged down. Got 10 minutes to go in the game. And they're going to have to go for it. They'll do the quarterback sneak, obviously, against the up defense. Bring in Rodriguez. 42. Inside run against the up defense. Everybody knows what's coming here, right? And let's see, going to get the yard. Is SB a run 2? He's not, but they are going to get 2 yards. Looks like there's the ball came out, though. Picked up the first down. There's going to be a V2 result. Got to go to the video review. V2 situation. After further review, the play stands is called, no turnover. Offense retains the ball. So a big first down pickup for the Cougars, and the drive stays alive. Who carried the ball? It was Foster again. No, I'm sorry. It was a sneak from Rodriguez. So he picks up a yard, actually 2 yards, which puts them at the 41. First and 10 from the 41. Field goal range. Let's see what the call is. I keep jostling my charts. It will be a outside run against a deep defense. So it looks like Johnson crossed up the Monarchs. Outside run against a deep defense. And we have a 31. Let's see. Run is, is J or G a run, or J or D a run 2? D is not. J is not. So it's XR gain, but we do have an injury. Let's see who's carrying it. 8 is going to be 8 on an inside run is Jacoby. So Jacoby's carrying it this time. 51 on the XR gain. Fullback a 0? Nope. Harmon is a 2-. So he cuts outside, knocked out of bounds after 13 yards. So Jacoby picks up 13. Jacoby's now over 100 yards on 5 carries. He's got 105 yards. He had a 45-yard run and a 30-yard run. Let me know the first down. 5, 10, 15, 14, 13. Down to the 28-yard line. First down. Let's check the injury. 64 on the injury. It will be defender J injured on the play. That is Knudsen. Or were they in the deep defense? I think they were in the safe defense. I don't recall exactly. Go to column B and roll again. 44. Hamstring pull, out for the rest of the game. All right, so that'll mean Royal will have to stay in. I guess they could play Griffin. Maybe they'll go. Well, we'll go with Griffin and leave Roy coming in the deep defense. So first down for the Cougars. Approaching the midway point of the fourth quarter, they are now at the 28-yard line of London. They're going to call a medium pass. And it'll be against a deep defense. Medium pass against a deep defense. And we rolled a 13. That could portend well for a AAA rated passer like Johnson. Q yards. 13-yard pickup to Peace. So all of a sudden Johnson has gotten hot. That's another first down. Peace's 4th catch of the game. 4 catches, 73 yards. There's 10, 15, 14, 13, down to the 15-yard line. 34-23 is the score. London on top.
34-23?
Yep, still 34-23. But the Cougars are driving. All right, we got a 2v2. That's going to be I got to roll a die here. Is it a short pass or a play action pass? Odd, it's short. No, it's play action. Against a deep defense. Play action versus deep. So Johnson drops back, fakes the handoff, drops back. We got a 55. It's going to be an unusual result. All right. Unusual results. 54. Uh-oh. 6. Oh, bad. 5. It's complete for 6 yards as a fumble, though. All right, so let's see who got it. 5 is going to be play action is Molson. So he hits Molson for 6 yards, but the ball is going to come out just as the Cougars were moving. Well, they still could recover it. So that'll let's go to page 68. It's a fumble gain. 14 on the gain. Let's see here. SB rated 2 on the pass. He is not. Oh, they're going to lose the ball. Player D is going to come up with it. So Poole will cover the ball for London. That is at the 9-yard line to kill the drive. Oh, that's pretty brutal. So the fumble lost. Poole comes out of it for the fumble recovery, and just like that, no points for the Cougars. Bad time for that. All right, so Jamarcus Irving comes back on. We were just about halfway through. We were actually right at halfway through. And let's see what the Monarchs do in response. They will call a tendency call against a deep defense. And no tendency to be a short pass. Short pass, deep defense, and 35 is the roll. What a bad break. Tackle at 2. No, Coat is not, so it'll be incomplete. So Jamarcus Urban throws incomplete here. I'm going to run out. I'm going to move Kennedy's pass play here. So I've got a little bit more room. Kennedy had to come in for a play. Jamarcus Urban got shaken up in the second quarter for just the rest of the series. So I'm going to move his thing there. All right, there's an incomplete pass. That will stop the clock. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Big play for the Vancouver defense. They got to make a stop here. All right, it's going to be again, let's see. It'll be a deep defense and either a play action or a short pass for London. Well, I guess I should roll the red one, shouldn't I? Odd, it's short pass. Nope. Play action for Urban against a deep defense. And we've got a 21. I think that's going to be incomplete. Because Urban is only an A this year. And yes, that'll be incomplete. So Urban will throw incomplete. And they will have to punt. Big stop for the Cougars defense. So from their own 9, out comes Sheldon Butler to punt. 63, not a great kick. Heavy punt rush, go to PB column board D. That could be blocked. Not likely he's a block A, but there's a heavy punt rush. 35. It's a 22-yard punt. No return. So that's a big break for the Cougars. Only a 22-yard punt. Let's see, they'll put them at the 31. So they'll start pretty much, not that far from where they left off. From the 9:22 to the 31-yard line. So here we go. So Vancouver may have dodged the bullet on that one. We've got exactly 7 minutes to play. All right, Vancouver's going to call either a short pass or a play action pass against a safe defense. Odd, it's short. Short pass against a safe defense. And let's see, we've got a 61 for our die roll, which means it'll be player G, a 2. That is Kevin Kane. He's not a 2. He's a 1. Is the SB rated 0 on the pass. That is Gibbs, who is a 1. So it'll be an XS gain for Vancouver. 53. SB again, not a 0. 11 yards, caught under coverage. So first down for Vancouver, their 10th first down passing. All of a sudden, Johnson is hitting on everything. And the pass went to Molson, who's making up for that fumble he just had. This is his 3rd reception. Big first down catch for Molson. 11 yards puts them at the 20. First down at the 20. let's see. Spinning. So it'll be an inside run against a safe defense. Inside run versus safe defense. And it will be Foster carrying the ball. And we got a 60. Oh, unusual result again. They better not fumble here. No, they're not going to fumble. Play clock expires. Bad clock management. 5-yard penalty. Puts them back to the 25. 1st and 15. Well, that's going to be long yardage, so that'll be a tendency call versus a deep defense. Let's see what they're They could do a little draw or something here. 2. Now they're going to go medium. Medium pass into a deep defense with a 36 rolled. Let's see here. There's the up, there's the safe, there's the deep. 36. Is center a 0? He's a 1. Intended man's covered. The quarterback's going to scan the field. Oh, bomber rating, and Johnson is a bomber. So Johnson is going to scramble, look deep. Touchdown pass. Just tossed a touchdown pass to Molson. Wow, he went twice to Molson after Molson coughed it up. So a big 25-yard touchdown pass to Molson. And we got a ball game here. 4 catches, 49 yards now for Molson. We got to give him a first down for that as well. And I guess they got to go for 2, right? In the Canadian League, I believe they go for 2 from the 5. So it's 34-29. So we'll go for 2. I hope that's right. You know, I was telling myself I should look that up just to make sure. I believe, though, they do go for 2 from the 5-yard line. Maybe I should wait and see if there's a comment there.
We can see.
Yeah, let's just make, if someone wants to confirm that.
Just a few minutes ago, Ethan said if they score, Vancouver might have to go for 2.
Right, but where do you go for 2 from? I think it's the 5, but I know they've been messing around with the rules.
Okay.
So let's see if somebody. I'm gonna let's give it like 10, 15 seconds. If somebody wants to look it up and let us know, we'll hold off. Because it is a pretty important play call here. Of course, watch them get like 9 yards and it's totally irrelevant. So Shotgun Johnson is now 17 of 34. He's up to 50%. Still those 3 picks, but he now has a touchdown pass to his credit. And Molson's got to feel pretty good after giving up that fumble to catch 2 key passes and get those score that will put them back in the game. With let's see, we got exactly 6 minutes to play. Anybody say anything?
No, I'm looking.
You're going to Google it yourself? All right. I'm going to make the play call then. Play call is going to stay the same regardless. And here we go. Okay, it'll be a short pass. Let's see here. It's going to be short or play action again. And it'll be against a deep defense. So odd they go short. Okay, they're going to go short.
5-yard line in Canadian, 3-yard line in
Okay.
American. Yeah.
Very good. I was right. That's nice. Nice to know. So it's going to be a short pass against a deep defense from the 5.
No, Ethan says CFL is from the 3.
What? Yeah, maybe they changed it.
Maybe they changed it.
All right, we'll go from the 3.
Okay, yeah,
Did you just looked it up though and it said 5, right?
Yeah, but I could be thinking of. I'm not sure that I looked it up correctly. Jeff Tomlinson also says 3.
3-yard line. Okay, so from the 3. Short pass, deep defense, 36. This could be a very important play. GB a 2. No, Fox is only actually he's a 0. He missed a block earlier in the first half that cost him a touchdown. So that is not going to be. It's going to be just out of reach, incomplete, but there is a penalty on the play. 61 on the penalty. Defense. Ooh, they're going to get a half the distance penalty, so that'll be a huge penalty. So the ball was overthrown, but it'll be we'll call it a 2-yard penalty. It puts them at the 1.5-yard line, and they get to try again. Uh, 4 and 4, so it'll be so now it's actually short yardage. So it will be a inside run call for Vancouver against a up defense. Inside run versus up, it will be. Oh, it's going to be Johnson trying to sneak it in. Let's see if he can bull in for the 2-point conversion. Oops, inside run, not outside run. Here it is. Inside run for his up defense is 43. Needs 2 yards. Tackle A, a run 2. Oh, Fairbanks is only a 1. Hit hard after a 1-yard gain, so they do not get the 2-point conversion. It will stay 34-29. All right, so Vancouver still, they score. Molson on a 25-yard TD pass from Johnson. 2 XP fails. It's 29-34. We got 6 minutes to go. Here's the kickoff. 51. And let's see, he's a C kicker, so it'll just be that yardage. 58. 58 plus 35 is 93, so they'll get it at the 17-yard line. No, yes, 17-yard line. So London takes the ball at the 17. And let's see how far they can run it back. 26, not far. -4 from the return. Primary guy is going to be Chapman. It's a 26-yard return. There's an injury, but it'll be like, a special teams player. So we won't worry about it. 26-yard return. Puts them at the 43. That's pretty good field position. So at their own 43, and we mark off a half play. All right, here comes London. They'd like to just chew some time off the clock and maybe get a field goal. There we go. They're going to call once again, either a short or a play action pass against the safe defense. Odd, short. No, it's going to be play action. Urban likes play action. So play action against the safe defense. I get a 52 on the dice roll. Let's see. I'm sorry, let me check that. I or K? Is I or K rated? Let's see here. I or K rated 2. Copeland is not a 2 yet. K is a 0, so that will be a no. It's complete despite heavy pass rush, R- yards. The pass went to player 4, which is Lawrence, who is a 17. So 17 minus 2, a 15-yard gain. Nice pickup for Lawrence. That's his 7th catch for 158 yards. And a first down. Right there to the 52-yard line. At the Vancouver 52. We got 5 minutes to play. London is going to call for an outside run against our up defense. Outside run versus up in a 16. There's my outside run play. There it is. Versus the up defense. Outside versus blitz. There it is. 16. Who's running it? 11. That is going to be Mullen, who is a B. And 16 on a B is 5 yards. So 5-yard pickup from Mullen. It's 107 yards rushing. Puts him up to the 47. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 for the Monarchs. Clinging to a 34-29 lead. You changed the scoreboard, right?
34-29?
Yeah, 34-29.
Yeah,
okay. Just want to make sure people are seeing the right thing. 6 and 6, so it'll be an audible against a blitzing defense. Looks like Jamarcus Urban is audibling at the line. He's going to call for... Ooh, he's going to go for a bomb. He's going to beat the blitz with a bomb? Maybe he saw something. It's a long pass versus a blitzing defense. Or maybe the blitz came later, They figured he audible, let's change it to a blitz. All right, long pass versus blitz, 25. Tackle A, or is it the running back? My glasses are kind of fogging up here. Tackle A or running back, a 0 pass. Tackle A is certainly not. The running back is a 1, so that's going to be a no. Quarterback runs to avoid the sack. Oh, you don't want that happening with Jamarcus Urban. So he's taken off now. 35. They flushed him out of the pocket. GB a run 0. No, Wallace is a 1. It's an XR gain. Here, this is what Urban does best. 34. G a run 2. Oh, Quinn is a 2. The former Monarch makes the stop. Stacks up Urban after just 2 yards. That was a big play. I guess if anybody was going to see that coming, it would be a former Monarch, right? So he stacks him up for 2 yards. Puts him down to the 45. It'll be 3rd down. And they'll have to try the field goal, I guess. Although it'd be a 52-yard field goal. I don't know. Do you go for it? It's 3rd and 2, right? No, 3rd and 3. That's probably, I don't know. That's a tough call. I guess the field goal is probably too long. He's only a C from there. You could punt. I think they're gonna go for it. I think they're gonna go for it. If they convert, then we'll be at the 3-minute warning, and they'll have a fresh set of downs. So they're gonna go for it, but they can't do the obviously can't do the quarterback sneak. They're gonna have to call a play. So a big 3rd down play here from London. They are going to call for an inside run, a little draw play against a deep defense. 61 inside run versus a deep defense. 61 is B a run 2. Curtis is not a 2. But still stopped. Oh, that's one of those. Okay, this I sometimes every year or so I get a question on this. So B ready to run 2. If he was a run 2, he'd stop him after 3 yards, which would be a first down. He's not a 2, so he stopped 2 yards short of the first down. So because he's not a 2, he actually benefits. I always chalk that up to, hey, those are the crazy bounces. Sometimes you make a great, or you get a great result even though you had horrible execution, or just because of a fluke block, or somebody tripping or falling. So I find it to be, I'm perfectly okay with this. So he stopped 2 yards short of the first down, and London will take over at the 3-minute warning. Or I'm sorry, Vancouver will take over at the 3-minute warning. So let's see. Who carried the ball there? 17 would have been Montgomery. Stopped up. He has not had a very productive day rushing. 5 carries, 11 yards. So they did pick up 2 yards, or they did pick up a yard down to the 44. But that's where Shotgun Johnson takes over at the 3-minute warning. All right, we'll switch to IPFC timing here. They go 40 seconds or 20 and 10, just to make it clean and simple. All right, so here we go. The Cougars within reach, down by 5. Let's see how this plays out. Looks like it will be a medium pass. I'm sorry, it is not. It is a short or play action against a deep defense. The odd is short. Yep, they're going to go short against a deep defense. Short pass, deep defense. There we go. And we rolled a 63. Is B a 2? Becker is not a 2. He's a 1+. So in the clear, complete for... Oh, another bomber result. Oh, my gosh. Shotgun Johnson winds it up. He passes on the short guy who's wide open. Instead goes deep for 2Q minus. So it'll be a 23-yard pickup. I got to re-roll the black dice because it would have gone to the other 4. Instead, it's going to go to 15. It'll be Walsh for 23 yards. 23-yard pass to Walsh. And that leaves 2. Clock will stop after every play in Canadian ball. Let's put Walsh here. There he is. 27. 2 catches, 27 yards. Another first down for the Cougars. 23. Let's see. There's 10, 20... 1, 2, 3, down to the 43-yard line of London. 2:40 to go. It will be a outside run against a safe defense. Outside run, safe defense. 54. Is G a run 0? No, I don't think so. That's Kane. He's a 2. So G's not a run 0. He's hit hard after 2-yard gain. Injuries. That'll stop the clock to... Well, I guess the clock stops anyway. Who carried that? 5. That's going to be Foster. 44. Moves it up 2 yards down to the 41. Let's see who's hurt. 61. Defender G hurt on the play. That would be, that's Kane. Kane is hurt making the stop. And he's out for the game. So mark him off. That means Williamson will have to step in. Boy, they're just going down. They've lost 3 of their starting defenders. Maybe that's why Vancouver's managed to start moving again. All right, so 2-yard gain, and makes it 2nd and 8 with 2:20 to go. Oh, and they're going to go medium against a safe defense. Medium against a safe defense. We rolled 46. Unusual result. Let's roll it again. 12. That's a rare result, right? Yeah, a rare result. Our second rare result of the game. Page 73. A rare result. 36. Pass is batted back into the hands of Johnson, who's tackled for an 8-yard loss. It's recorded as a completion. Well, that was untimely, so that will bring us down to 2 minutes. So Johnson completes one to himself for -8 yards. Let's see, this would be -10, 9, 8. Back to the 49. So now it's 2nd down. No, it's 3rd down, isn't it? 3rd down. With 2 minutes to go. I just want to make sure it is 3rd down, right? It was a 2-yard gain prior to that. Or am I remembering that wrong? That's where I should have been writing the plays down. Yeah, it was a 2-yard run for Foster. Is what I'm remembering. So I guess we gotta go for it. Down by 5. Yeah, it's long yardage though. 2 minutes to play. Maybe they could. I think maybe they're gonna punt. I think you got to punt. It's too long for a field goal. Yeah, it's 56-yard field goal. They're not gonna make that. I think they got to punt. Here we go. 42. +2 to the average. It's returnable. It'll be a 44-yard kick down to the 5. C or better, it'll be only and he is a C, he's a B, so it's a 4-yard return. All right, so a 42-yard kick. A 4-yard return for Chapman. So it's 38 net. 10, 20, 30, 40, 39, 38 at the 11. With 1:50 to go. So obviously a stop is crucial here, or the game's over. Here we go. A bunch of ones there. Looks like it's going to be a medium. Wow, Urban's going to go to the air, but it's against a deep defense, medium. Roll to 13 on a single A will be Q yards, so it's a completion for 15 to Killington. And that's a 1st down, and that will put him out to 26. Let's see here. Right there. Clock stops 1:50. Now they're going to try for another pass again, medium pass again against a safe defense. 51. Is D a 2? No, Marsh is a 1. It's an XM gain. 36. J or L rated 2. J is not. L is. Mason's a 2. So he forces Urban out of the pocket, and he's going to have to dump off for dice yards. 4 yards. All right, that'll bring the clock down to 1:30. Goes to Reinhardt. And now it's a 3rd and 6. 4-yard gain puts them out at the, let's see, at the 30. First down's at the 36. Play of the game right here. So that was inbounds. That brings us to 110. This is basically the play of the game right here. On a 2nd and 6 call. London is going to try to run, an inside run, probably smart, against a safe defense. 11. I think they're going to stop that. Depends on who carries the ball. Looks like it will be Mullen, who's a B. That'll only be 1 yard. So 50 seconds remain. And Vancouver will get the ball back. Mark all this off here. Only 1 yard out to the 31. So it's 3rd and 5, and here's the punt. $16. Good protection on the punt, plus 8 to his average, and it is returnable. So it'll be a 50-yard kick for Butler. And the return will be to Peterson. Oh, horrible return, 12. It's minus 10. He does get out of bounds. Well, I don't know if getting out of bounds really matters at this point. So it's only a 3-yard return. So, yeah, so a 50-yard... Let's see, a 50-yard punt and a 3-yard return is 47 yards. So 10, 20, 30, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down to the 32-yard line. With 40 seconds left. They do have a timeout, so they might get 4 plays here. Well, here's where I think you got to go for, I guess they're just in long yardage. Long yardage versus long yardage. So it'll be, let's see, they're going to call an audible against a blitzing defense. Let's see what he calls. He's calling a short pass against a blitzing defense. Well, that might work out. Short pass, blitzing defense, and we rolled a 50. Kind of unusual result. Another unusual result. 21. Play clock expires. All right, well, they get a 5-yard penalty then. I'm going to say that it's still 40 seconds, though, because the clock didn't restart. Puts them back to the 27, though. I'm going to roll one more play here, and then I'm going to just make manual calls because they got to get the ball downfield. Maybe they will this time. 4 will be a, let's see, long yardage will be a medium pass against a deep defense. 62. Medium pass, deep defense. B is 0. No, he's a 1. Possible interception. Nope, thrown away. 30 seconds left. All right, 2nd down. Now they're just going to have to go, I think, let's just go long. Or I guess either long or medium. Obviously, they're going to stay in the deep defense. We'll try a medium pass to try to set up a Hail Mary. Here we go. Time for 3 plays max. Medium pass, deep defense. 31. Tackle or quarterback a 0. I don't think they either are, so that might be good. Quarterback's going to run. Chase out of the pocket. Ugh. All right. So Johnson, who's not known for his legs, is going to get, see, JRK a 2. Ikeda is a 2. John Ikeda is going to stop him for a 2-yard loss. They'll have to use their timeout. And this will be it. So Johnson, 3 carries, -2, not surprisingly. So this will be the end of the game. Well, they've got to convert here. They're just going to go. They're going to wing it long. Here we go. Against a deep defense. 46. There's an unusual result. Okay. Maybe they get a pass interference. 63. It's a bad snap. fumble line. That's the game. So what a bad time for a bad snap. So things kind of fell apart for Shotgun Johnson and the Cougars after they pulled within 5. That's going to be our final score, 34-29. London wins the Cartier Bowl. I believe that is their 3rd league title. 34-29. If you're a Vancouver fan, it's got to be a little disappointing. Well, that's the season. We'll be back for more in 2022. So thank you to Peter Miller and Lenny LaFrance, the co-commissioners of the league, for keeping things moving so smoothly. And, of course, everybody that participated in the league this year. Appreciate your enthusiasm. And Peter and Lenny, I'm sure, will put this all together probably sometime after the first of the year and get a new schedule out, new players. I know Lenny's already working on the new rosters for 2022. So thanks again for joining us tonight. Thursday night, we will switch to Fury Hardball and our new Managers and Mercenaries series, which is pretty cool. There's a blog post on it if you'd like to get up to speed before we get it on the game table. It's basically kind of like what we did for Fury Football with the Recharge. There's some new players, except they're not assigned to teams. They're instead assigned a monetary value, and you get a salary cap of $25 million. Well, it's $25, but we're assuming millions. And there are also managers who also have to be paid. So it makes for a lot of interesting thought as to how you want to build your team. Should you start with the manager, or should you build as star-studded a club as you can? Just hire some guy you can just put in the dugout, and hopefully he doesn't mess it up. So it'll be up to you. Anyway, we'll talk about that. The idea is I'm going to draft a team of the players that I feel like are the best values. I'm going to draft as good a team as I can for $25 million, and then I'll run the gauntlet of 3 established Fury Hardball teams. And what we're going to say is, if I win all 3, then we're going to make Fury Hardball available. The print and play version is going to be available for free for 24 hours. So if you don't have Fury Hardball yet and you're interested, be sure to join us Thursday night and cheer for me, because if I win all 3 games, then you'll get a free copy of the game. So until then, enjoy your week, and we'll plan on seeing you Thursday night here. Appreciate you being part of the Play Games community. And again, our final score from the Cartier Bowl 2021, it is London 34, Vancouver 29. Good night, everybody.